Yes. Yes, well, I'm glad one person's at least excited for the game. Yes. Well, greetings, spawn of Satan. Hello, spawn of Satan. But it is time for a good old yee-hawing, hunt showdowning, hootenanny. A hooten-wootenanny. I'm a killer raccoon jester. Yes. So you're 3 raccoons in a trench coat with a knife. Yes, I understand. But yes, it's time for a good old hootenanny. Howdy, Crooked. Howdy, Bags. And welcome to Hunt Showdown. Yes, a crack fiend. I understand. I get it. I see what your name. Yes. You're drowning in studies. It's no time for studying, eggs. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Time to get shot in the bush by a redneck. Truly, a magical time, if ever there was one. It's the most magical time of year. I always struggle to balance the sound in this game. Because right now, oh, very quiet. Gunshot goes off. I see that fucking thing spike. Like, the game like reverberates the sound pretty good. It's like, it's insane. Not failing engineering. I'm making a real life sentry gun whether you like it or not. Did I ever say I was against the sentry gun? Sentry gun's based. A gun that shoots other people without me having to be bothered with it? Excellent. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, if you are all my based longtime viewers, I did stream this game for a little bit. I streamed back in the beginning of the year, and then the year before I streamed this game a couple times as well. I never really streamed it too often. A lot of people never really seemed interested in this game, but I love this game. I usually play it offline. Well, not offline, off stream. This is the game I followed for. Yes. See, you're one of the people, but a lot of people didn't seem to really care. But I like this game. It's a really fun game. It's a really fun yeehaw cowboy game. That's nice and tense. Nice and good and tense and really makes you clench the buttocks. I took a little bit of a break from this game. The last event was a little draining, so I took a break from October. I haven't played it since October. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. What was my voice? What was my voice command controls? Let's see. Okay, so it's in the mic, right? My auction. What's my push to talk button? Again. That's the thing I always have to go remember to look up. Is whatever the fuck my push to talk button was. Push to talk. Everyone's G. Team, I did set it to Alt. Okay, cool. I clicked off the screen. Now then, it's time to play our favorite metal gimp in the woods. I think we'll go cheapo build first round because I cannot fucking I dubious of whether or not I will not get shot in the face. The metal gimp in the woods. Yes, the metal gimp. Describes my sex life. Ah, I see. You also run around in the woods with a metal cage on your head. And going, ooh! Based, I can agree to that. Simple. Are we the same? Twinsies. That's the gun we should choose. The classic Colt conversion pistol. twin cage fuckers. Excellent. Excellent. Them twin cage boys are at it again. Give me that. Give me the knife. We'll just take stuff that I already have. What do I have in abundance? I should have more. Where did all my knives go? I had a bunch of throwing knives, but now I have no throwing knives. I wonder where they all went. The battle. Welcome to the Battle Dome. Dun 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 dun. Give me the Derwinger. Yes, the Derwinger. That will help me quite a bit with the Derwinger. And we'll bring the Power of the Sun with me as well. It's already been 2 years. How the time flies. Oh yeah, I still have all these contract cards from when I was playing in the last event. Can I still use them even though they're not part of this event? I kind of want to hold on to them for posterity's sake, you know? That's kind of funny. You should be able to. I'm going to hold on to them. I'm going to hold on to them. I'm going to hold on to them for posterity's sake because I do... These things not going to show, probably not going to show up again for a long time, so I'm going to hold on to them. Vitality shot, vitality shot. Do I have a stamina shot? Why do I not have stamina shots? Why am I lacking stamina shots? I feel like I had a bunch more items, but now they're all but some of them have just disappeared. It's because you lack fish. You're right. Stalker beetle. Stamina shot. Stamina, vitality, and a bug. Would you like? I showed you my beetle. Please respond. We'll take necromancy, and we'll take. I think I want to go Surefoot. Be able to sprint and heal. That'll be pretty useful. Buckshot. Babe, I showed you my roach. Please respond. Exactly. I could be efficient and bring Dragon's Breath. But... pennies. But we're going double pennies. Fuck it. Don't die somehow. No promises. Should we go with a team? I kind of want to go with a team. I kind of want to go with a team for a little bit. So we'll find some victims to join us in our merriment. Because as you know, 'tis the season. It is the season for sharing. And I would like to share the gift of murder with the fellow members of my the bayou. Yes, that was coherent. Yes, of course, that was coherent. Of course. I am very articulate, as you know. Don't pay attention to my shorts histories where I start going all of a sudden in the middle of what I'm saying. Don't go looking too deeply. I looked at your shorts. Why don't I see ogres? They're on vacation. I have to give them the Christmas break. Arc better than Hunt. That's actually an interesting discussion to have. Is Arc Raiders better than Hunt Showdown? I would personally, right? I would say that Arc Raiders and Hunt Showdown are two different games that don't really compete with each other, right? Like Arc Raiders is more just like is more Tarkov than Hunt. While Hunt is primarily it even though it's like an extraction shooter, right? It's primarily a PvE. It's primarily a PvP game, as opposed to Arc Raiders, which is PvP PvE. And even though there is PvE in Hunt Showdown's PvE is really just an obstacle. It's just here's an extra thing you kind of have to contend with, but by itself is not a threat, as opposed to Arc Raiders robots, which are dangerous as fuck. Hunt Showdowns really aren't any threat at all, and you mainly play Hunt for PvP. It's very rare in Hunt where people like go kumbaya together. It's mainly just murder each other outright, right? And so, like, to me, it's just like Arc Showdown and Hunt Raiders are just do two different. Oh, this is new. What the fuck is this? They do a little window thing now? Oh, now you want to play Tug of War, Piper. Piper, I've been trying to get you to play Tug of War for years. What is this? And now she comes over and now she wants to play Tug of War with the sheep. What is this, Piper? Who are you? What kind of who replaced my dog with another dog? She brought a little lamb over to me. Now she's trying to pull it from my and put it in my hands, and now she's trying to pull it away from me after I grabbed it. And like Piper, I've been trying to get you to play Tug of War with the rope for years. What is this shenanigans? It's gonna be a little harder for you to do without a tooth. Without you're missing one of your middle teeth. What a silly dog. What a silly dog. Greetings, fellow stalker.
I had the power of God and anime on my side.
Do not worry. I will also shit my pants so that you're not alone. We will shit together. We'll be the shit brothers. I heard a zombie die for a second. Whee! I'm slightly hurt. I keep hitting C because I've been playing Arc Raiders, and then C is crouch in that game, not control. It's throwing me off. Alright, so we have... Yep, you gotta be careful of that. Oh, they still have the locked off extracts? I thought they got rid of that since the event's over. That's interesting. Nope.
Is it a sniper?
It was a sniper. He's got Mosin Spitzers, look out. Chat, that scared the shit out of me.
Nerf frag bombs to the fucking ground, but goddamn, don't get rid of fucking Moses. He's hiding in a bush, so it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, he's a cane in a bush. He's a cane in a bush.
My question is, how the fuck did he know we were over here?
He heard us running. He spawned somewhere nearby. He probably spawned north side of the compound and he just hid. Oh god, chat, my heart. So I got jumped by a cane in a bush. He scared the shit out of me, dude.
Oh, he's over there. Oh, there's multiple.
Oh, it's a team of 3. They're near that white shack. One's low, one's in the shack. Of course, me, the one with necromancy, has died. Oh, they have necromancy.
Unless they headshot you, you should be fine.
What if they just have long ammo? There's more. 1 and 1.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, never mind.
Sweet, we down 1.
Yeah, he's probably in the water, so we can't burn him. Is there one pushing you?
This is a really bad spot for me, actually. I got banned from chat for giving advice to an entire little brat. Oh no. Fuck you, pennies! Eat my pennies!
Did you kill him?
I got 1.
Yeah, I think it was a duo. I only saw 2 of them.
Villain, let's go!
Yeah, how about you something else to be better at the game? Getting sick of these fucking metas. I wish fucking Crytek do something with Spitzer and the quick swap uppercut shit.
Didn't they get rid of quick swap uppercut ages ago, though? Remember they did that with the,
They brought it back. What, the body's missing? We can burn that body then. Oh. Yep, I want to burn that body real quick. Make him come over here. So there has to have been a third. I'm not even solo.
You should have kept the shotgun. We traded. We traded.
Oh, I only heard 1 death. But
Oh no, we didn't. I don't know, we didn't.
That was not a cane though, so where is the cane? No, you did trade.
Oh, we did trade. Okay, sweet.
Yeah, so where is the cane though? That's what
He died in the water somewhere, but I don't know if that was the person who shot our friend or not.
I don't know.
Here's your chains, sir. I wish I could take that upper mat.
Yeah, maybe learn to aim better.
This guy's so salty. Oh, that was stressful, but I'll take it.
Well, I mean, he would have had ample time to revive the king.
Well, it depends on if he wanted to actually go out and do it or not. But he didn't know exactly where we all were.
He wasn't the king.
Oh, I thought there was a Kane. Maybe I confused the feral guy over there with Kane. I'll keep the Mosin with Spitzer.
They're pretty far away, and they're close to an extract, but it sounds like they're fighting.
Maybe we can go to the event thing and get health back.
Yeah. There's a bounty there, too, so... Oh, my nephew. My God. I don't have enough points.
Back.
And what sucks, too, we need 3 points to get the fucking clue, the bounty as well.
I think we didn't get 3 points off killing those 3 people. Did we not loot them properly?
I looted all 3, but I think everybody there got all the points.
Yeah. Well, that was a fun first fight, wasn't it, chat? I'm only down 2 health chunks, so basically a stiff breeze will kill me. I'm sure. Don't worry. It's fine. It'll be fine. You guys believe in me, right? Mr. Stone, you believe in me, right? You need to go outside, Piper. Piper needs to go outside. Be right back. Go outside. Ow. Oh. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure. I almost died to a fucking zombie. Oh, Jesus Christ. That would have been lame. I mean, Stone, it would have been funny. All right, let's be frank. It would have been funny. That would have been a clip right there. That would have been content. We gotta think of the content, Stone. The content. Content over pride. Pride, my man. Man, I'm a fucking Vtuber. I dance for shekels. I do a little jig. I do a little jive for your amusement. I give it a little wiggle. And then you all clap. That's as it goes. Bullets. Oh, I thought I was thinking that. Fuck off. Oh. Bounty change? Someone died? Hello, Flip. How are you? Got it. Let's go to the circus, chat. The circus of value. It's cold here. It's cold here too. I'm not going. I'm glad my dad went off to get an over and under shotgun.
What happened?
He died to the bear.
Oh.
Yep.
Are you about to die to the bear?
It was a close thing.
I'm coming. I'm getting close. I got a sticky bomb for his ass. Oh, there's a meathead nearby too.
Fucking hives. I think we're alone on this map now. So I guess
Yeah,
we can.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. Okay, run.
Run away! Run away!
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, let's grab the bounty to revive our friend.
You got 3 points?
I got 4.
Okay. There you go.
I got like 2 from killing a bunch of NPCs, so. Grab ourselves a little bounty. Pick up burn half my fucking life to pick up my friend. Great, and now I only got a quarter of my health left. You fucking owe me. I really wanted this. Anyone have any 2 pledge markers so I could get a little shredder? little shred in action?
Entrance card over here. Oh, it's the sun. The devil.
I left a Spitzer thing that you could use there. I want all my health back. I don't want to join these troops. I want all my fucking health back. Oh, they still have the cards. I'm gonna... Give me the devil card. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, give me the devil card. And I'm gonna spend the pledge mark, get all my health back. There we go. And I'm gonna spend...
Meathead dropped Serpent over here.
Cool. Be over there in a second. Oh, right, I threw this.
There was another meathead at Alice Farms.
There's always a nice thing at the end of the game where you just get to run around and loot everything. I can do a stripper clip or a quick reload. There we go. I never really use that very often. I really should, because it's like it's a way faster way of reloading a fucking Dolch. No, C96 Mauser. Ah, here it is. Way faster way of reloading the C96 Mauser. They call it a Dolch in this game. Than wasting time loading one delicate bullet at a time. So does this thing ricochet like it used to? It does. Well, that's horrifying. Oh, he's fighting the bear again.
Oh, that one should be easier to kill. For some reason, the circus one's a little tougher.
Because it's a confined area. Oh, he dropped Doctor.
Oh shit! I'll be over there in a second. I want to see what this meathead over here's got too. If he drops anything.
So is the Ripper still just as broken as the last time they introduced this thing?
Somewhat. I mean, it can still one shot, but you gotta be kind of close. And if you switch, like go for your pistol and stuff, you have to charge it back up. And it's not like semi-automatic either, so you have to like shoot it, charge it, shoot it, charge it.
Oh, okay. It doesn't seem to. The step part was switching to the pistol back to it doesn't seem to do anything. I still seem to be able to directly fire it once after I charge it and then switch. I can still fire it switching back and forth, but it's still charged after every fire.
Not physician over here.
Oh, the Doctor and Physician, wonderful. That's some good traits right there. For those who don't know, for those who are unaware, uninitiated in the ways of Hunt Showdown, Doctor makes my medkits heal me more. You bring a limited number of medkits. You only bring up to 3 in a match. You only have 3 in every when you bring a medkit, so it's only 3 heal charges. Doctor increases the amount you're healed by, and Physician increases the speed in which you heal yourself. If you got Doctor and Physician together, that's basically a full heal in half the time it takes to heal normally. And like it's good. It's good. It's a good combination. And that with a new trait, Surefoot, which allows you to sprint and heal. You can get the fuck out of dodge pretty quick and still heal. It's really nice. Do they have any explosive rounds still? Okay, so X just cranks it. All right. It used to be when you get this thing, it would give you the option to switch to explosive rounds as well. And did you get your Doctor trait?
Oh no, I haven't. I'm not too worried about it.
But yeah, the thing with explosives was kind of annoying too. They released this gun before, right? This was like, I think it was like an event just earlier this year. Actually, they had this gun in here, and it was an event only gun.
Special.
Bees.
I'll probably just take this experience boon here.
I'll take this jar of bees. Might as well. Okay, so if you're not constantly cranking it, it's only charged for a limited amount of time. Like, it used to be semi-automatic fire, so I used to just be able to hold it and go pew 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 pew. The shot, it could kill at a long range. The shots could ricochet off walls and shit, and kill, and it would be one tap even if it ricochets off a wall. And if it ricocheted off the wall, it would auto-lock onto where an opponent was. So basically, even if he misses, he still hits you. It kills you instantly, basically, unless you're like really far away from it, in which in most counters, you're not gonna be. And it also, even when he hits you, it applies bleed, so you're losing health over time. It's like, it's off. It was awful. It was an awful, really oppressive gun. And then it also had explosive ammo. Basically, it changed out the saw blades from mines. And the mines would... And you could just... And with the semi-automatic fire of mines, you could just go pew 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 pew, and just fucking carpet bomb an area with a bunch of frag explosives. It was fucking absurd. It was a fucking absurd gun. So I was surprised like everyone hated it. So I'm surprised they brought it back. You know? I even like they nerfed it a little bit. It looks like they nerfed it a bit, judging by what they were saying. And yeah, he's right. You have to fire, then charge, and fire, then charge. So it's nowhere near as fast as it used to be. If he's right, they changed the range on which you can kill people with this gun and one-tap them with it. So now it's a lot shorter. I hope they remove... Why is he dripping moisture? I hope they, What was I saying? I hope they remove the explosive ammo. Even though they nerfed fragmentation.
This is Scrappy, too. He might have dropped a trait, too.
It would be very annoying to deal with. So we'll see. We'll see if this gun's just as annoying as it used to be. Just gonna loot all the ammo because why not? Oh, ammo's already full. Alright, cool.
I don't think he did. Don't look like it.
Don't look like it this time. It looks like they were fighting in here. The windows are all open.
Burnt out. Burnt out.
It looks like it was... They burned out all of them? Man, that's crazy.
He said no one's gonna loot it.
Burned out means that they burned all the bodies, so that you can't, once you burn a body, unless you put it out before the health chunks go away, you can't loot them. You can't burning them basically burns out their, as you saw when I died, my health chunks went away. If you burn the body while they're down, it also burns away what health chunks they have left, so that even if the opponent picks them up, they're weaker than they were when they went down. They'll be a lot weaker than they were. Basically, you make it easier for you to one-tap and kill them again. It's a way to make sure fights don't go on forever. Which was like the annoying thing when necromancy wasn't a burnout trait. They made a thing for necromancy, right? Where if you're it's a trait that you can get whenever you want, as long as you have the points. But when you were solo, when you're solo, necromancy can revive yourself, right? But they made it when they made that change that necromancy can revive yourself when you're alone. They didn't make it. It was before burn traits were a thing. So basically, burn trait meaning you use it, you lose it, right? And then they made it that this was before that was a thing. So basically, every solo player was running necromancy, and basically you had to kill them 4 or 5 times to actually permanently put them down, which then made a really ridiculous situation where you're just sitting there, right? You're just fucking sitting there, and the fucking and you've barbed wired a body, you lit them on fire, and you threw poison over them, and you're just fucking waiting for them to either revive and die again immediately, or you're just waiting for them to burn out because you can't walk away from their body, or else they'll just get up and shoot you in the back. So it's just like, there are many times I just walk past a team just looking at a body and just looking down at a body and just going, just like, all right, motherfucker, get up, we know you can do it. Oh, it was so dumb. It was so dumb, but it was so funny. They got rid of that when they made burn traits a thing. Burn traits and scarce traits. That's the other word I'm looking for. Burn traits and scarce traits. When they made it with when they made it with a burn and scarce, that means that just basically once you use it, it's gone. So once you use necromancy to revive yourself, you only get one revive out of it, and then it's gone, which is good. That should be the way it is. Necromancy is nice for solo revives for solo players to give them a little bit of a cushion, since solo players will go into like 1v3 fights, right? And it makes it a bit more fair. They can basically get 2 tries, and if you die, then you die. So instead of being, I have 15 tries, especially, oh my god, especially in events where you could restore all your health chunks. Holy shit. The amount of times you down a solo hunter and he'd be able to get away, run off, revive, get all of his health chunks back and come back and try again. Like, holy shit. Like, it's an uphill battle, but like, dear god. Flips are the Lurkenstone. The unkillable, basically. Not like they were killable, they just kept coming back. Unless you babysat their corpse and just waited until they fully burn out, they would just keep coming back. It was fucking aggravating. Funny, but aggravating. What do I want to use? What do you think I should use, Stone? Should I use a shotgun or a rifle? Or should I just go pistole? What do you think? Or melee weapons? Shotgun, rifle, pistols, or melee weapons? A shotgun, yeah. I see the shotgun, yeah. Let's see, we have Crown and Kings. I rarely use Crown and Kings. Even though the Crown and King is the best shotgun because it's a semi-automatic shotgun, as opposed to all the pump actions and double barrels and single shot shotguns. But I always don't like using it, you know? I prefer the other shotguns. Mainly one, it feels a little dirty to use, and at the same time, it also just doesn't feel as good as the other ones. Make sure to use cover when closing in on an enemy. Sometimes a knife is faster than reloading. You know, if we're gonna do shotguns, where's old reliable? Double barrel. Oh, I'll be right back. Hi, everyone's coming inside. The old double barrel. We go boom, boom, and then if they don't die, we go, I surrender! What should be our melee option? What should be our secondary option? Should we just double, triple, and quadruple up on close combat? Wait, what do you think? Should we bring the hand crossbow? What options? What options? If we hit him with a hammer. Ooh, what would be funny? I think the hand crossbow would probably be the funniest one. Oh, I have hand crossbow skins. I'll do that. I didn't even know that. Yes, I think hand crossbows would be really funny. The holy hand grenade? We don't have a holy hand grenade. We have a regular frag grenade. I think we'll just use normal bolts on the hand crossbow. Mainly because I don't know what a lot of these do because I don't use the hand crossbow. Well, I know Dragon Breath, the crossbow dragon bolt does. It sets people on fire. But does it work like a shotgun Dragon's Breath? Or does it work like, it was like, you have to impact and then it explodes? Probably impacts, then explodes, I would imagine. Let's throw some holy water on it. It's fine. What secondary ammo should we use? Just regular buckshot? Slugs would be cool, but slugs is just like the meta way to play it. But like, what would be the funny way to play it? I have an idea. Yes. Yes, they all shall burn. They all shall burn the fires of my glory. If only I could coat my knife in fire. Bring the flare pistol. We shan't do. Yes. Yes. And alert trip mines for more fire. We're going to maximize the fire. Bring vitality shots and we'll bring recovery shots. Because we're gonna need it. I think just the 10 traits to work with. I think we want the swift loader. Commune. What's the swift loader for crossbows? Where's that trait? Ah, there it is. Bolt thrower. Path of Exile 2 is free to play this weekend. I don't really care for Path of Exile, so cool, I guess. I guess that's pretty sweet. All right, 3 traits. How much is salve skin? Pain sense. Let's get resilience. Yeah. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I just don't really care for Path of Exile. If it's free and you like it, go ahead and go play it. But like I do not give a fuck about that game. I haven't given a fuck about Path of Exile since the first Path of Exile. Just wasn't my kind of game. Just wasn't my kind of game. Oh, speaking of my kind of game, did you see that they announced Dawn of War, Total War? Total War Warhammer Total War Warhammer 40K. That's giving a name. I went fuck it. Yeah, it looks. I mean, we just have a trailer. It looks neat. I have concerns, but it looks good. But it looks cool, and I hope it's good. I want to hope that it's good. I want to believe, chat. I want to believe it's good. I really do. I'm very concerned, but I want to believe it's good. It's gonna be good. I hope. But I'm concerned. Mainly due to the fact that, like, A, consoles, and B, mobile. As this is supposed to be able to be played on both consoles and mobile. At least I heard mobile. Or maybe it's just a mobile-like UI, was what I heard. Was what I seen. But being on consoles is not good. That's probably my biggest concern. That, and it looks very much like Dawn of War, which is why I said Dawn of Total War. Which, I mean, I do like Dawn of War, don't get me wrong. I've talked people's ears off about that game. But Dawn of War and Total War are two completely different kinds of RTS games. You know? And I'd be really fucking confused if Dawn of War 4 comes out and then Total War Warhammer 40k come out competing with each other directly and they're both the same fucking game. I'd be really fucking confused. But my main concern is the console. Because with very few exceptions, oh god, it had to be raining, didn't it? With very few exceptions, RTS games do not do well on console. And they tend to hurt RTS games in general because they have to dumb down, they have to cram in the controls to work on a controller, and they usually just limit the game in many ways rather than trying to make it work on the console. Right? They usually limit gameplay design because they have to make it work on a console. With a console's control scheme. And that has me concerned. And people like bringing up, oh, but Halo Wars was it was an RTS game that works on the console. And like, yeah, but Halo Wars is not a grand strategy game. Halo Wars is a lot more similar to, you know, Warcraft 3 than you know, than Total War. But, you know, yeah, Halo Wars is very simple. Very simple. The same thing with Middle-earth 2. Battles for Middle-earth 2, remember? That game was also very simple. On its design. Because it was designed for consoles. Again, it affects the design of the game, right? Like, it affects the whole design of the game. I had some frames lost there for a second. It affects the whole design of the game because they have to make it work on a console. It sucks, but it's the truth. Strategy games, especially grand strategy games, just aren't fit for consoles. I hope they can pull it off. I hope this is like, well, this is where the real exception comes in, right? But like, it's hard for me to believe it, you know? RTS should stay more to PC. They should in general. They're just not fit for consoles. They require too many buttons. And more precise controls, like with a mouse, than zooming around with a thumbstick. Like, some games can make it work, but very few. Another frame drop again. Wait, I have a debuff of wet? I swear to God, did they add a debuff that you can't be lit on fire when you're fucking wet? That wasn't in the game before. Chat, I think I've been gimped by the game. I think the game has just fucking gimped me. For the only RTS games you played on console, I gotta change the sound a little bit. I gotta turn up the sound a little bit. It's a little quiet. It's a little quiet for me. I gotta adjust the... Alright, so I bring up the volume there. Bring down the volume here a little bit. There we go. The game knew. Yeah, the game understood this. The games understood that they had to limit what they could do because it just doesn't work with damn it. I was hoping there would be a different ammo type there. So yeah, it has me a little concerned. And then there's the whole Imperial Guard cover thing going on, which is Imperial Guard on the cover thing going on, which is obscuring a lot of the conversation. Like that's the thing, like the black female guardsman on the front of the cover of the game. It's also it's causing some culture war things to go on. Fuck me. You're not paying it to your team first. I really need to move in. I'm moving quick. Alright, time to move, time to move, time to move. He beat me with buckshot. He beat me with buckshot. Lame. Lame man using buckshot. I got gimped by the fucking rain too. I didn't set him on fire at all because of the fucking rain. Lame. I can't fucking believe this game sometimes. I pick a scope weapon. It's night with dense fog. I pick fire. It's fucking raining everywhere. In the models in the World War II, it's more just the problem with my throat. It's more just the problem about the representation of guardsmen in general from Games Workshop's perspective, because let's be frank, it's Games Workshop who pushed us out and said that it has to be this way, right? And the problem is with it, which I understand. I understand the argument for it is, you look at every Imperial Guard book from the start of 8th edition, so we're talking 10 years ago, 10 years ago now, right? All the way to now, and in what's on every cover. Strong female lead, strong diverse female lead with her ethnically PR approved diverse cast of characters behind her. And that's like every single cover. Now, why is this a problem, right? More diversity. Who cares about that, right? The issue is how monoculture guardsmen regiments are. Yeah, here. Let's start with where to start with this. Let's start with single-sex regiments. Now, women are not excluded from the Imperial Guard. Never have been in the entirety of 40K. But they were relegated into their own regiment. Men were put in their own regiment, and women were put in their own regiment. That's how the Imperium handled it, because the Imperium was just like, we want you guys focused on fighting. We don't really want you focusing on each other. Focusing on each other at all, you're going to be like, especially when you get locked in a ship for like years, going from one battlefield to another battlefield, shit's going to happen, you know? And like the Administrons is like, we don't want to deal with that. All right, so we don't want you guys dealing with that. You want you guys to be fucking around with that, right? So they made single-sex regiments. So they have. Makes sense, yeah. So they have female guardsmen. They're just all in their own regiment, right? But now, since 8th edition, the concept of single-sex regiments just doesn't seem to exist anymore. All all of the books, and like, and at first it was just like Cadia, right? And like, people were just like, okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense because Cadia exploded. They don't really have like a good recruiting world anymore, even though Cadia recruits from more than just Cadia, right? But like, okay, so they lost a lot of men, so they lost a lot of infantry, so they just made a bunch of the Administratum will do whatever's expedient, and it'll just mash a bunch of different mangled regiments together into making new full fighting strength regiments out of whatever the hell is left, right? Which is what happened with the Valhallan 597th. It's what happened with Gaunt's Ghosts, where the Administratum will just look at two mangled regiments that just lost like half of their half their fighting capability and go, well, we got this other regiment that also lost half its fighting capability, so let's just put them together and think no more on it than that. So like with Cadia, it made sense to a degree, and then it kept going from there. We've now had books with the Mordian Iron Guards being this way, this Armageddon Steel Legion being this way, all these other guardsman regiments just suddenly having women in mixed regiments of men and women, and it's just like, well, hang on a minute, what happened to unisex regiment? That's been the lore canon of all Imperial Guard regiments for like 30 years. Well, since 3rd edition. So that's more like 25 years. Sounds like it got lazy. Yeah, it is lazy. Because that's the thing. All the culture war stuff, all the people arguing about whether or not they can be black ultramarines and things like that, let's just call it all out for what it is. Everyone just going, just hate black people. I just think Games Workshop's being lazy. Like, all this is just shallow PR nonsense to appeal to a group of people who significantly care about things like representation and try to get them to buy the models. And then they make changes to the lore to account. They either ignore the lore or make weird changes for marketing reasons, for exterior marketing reasons, not because it makes sense in the game, not because it makes sense in the lore, in the story that they've told. And they'll write books to try to justify this, but instead of being more of a balance, it's all one way of Games Workshop just trying to milk the community as much as possible at the detriment of the game and the world and its consistency, just to get as much money as they can. And that's my biggest problem with all of this, right? Because there's also the culture to speak of, right? Now, we're gonna sound weird, but regiments were much of a representation of their world and their cultures and their beliefs, rather than just being an army. Right? They're not just the Imperial Guard. The Vestroyan Firstborn are the representation of Vestroyans. The Armageddon Steel Legions are the representation of the people of Armageddon. The Valhallans are the representation of the people from Valhalla. The Talon Desert Raiders are the people of Talarn. The Tanith First and Only of Gaunt's Ghosts are the representation of the last of the people of the world of Tanith. And each and every single one of these regiments has their own cultures, their own beliefs, and their own way of doing things, and their own sets of ethnicities, to be a bit more blunt about it, right? Because some of them will be more mixed race regiments, but like the Valhallans won't. You want to know why the Valhallans and the Vestroyans won't? They come from ice worlds. And just like how all the Talon Desert Raiders will be brown to black because they come from desert worlds. Because they come from a desert world. And so it doesn't make sense to have a white Talarn, just as it doesn't make sense to have a black Valhallan. But all of this, like their cultures, their beliefs, their ethnicities, their backgrounds of the worlds have all been being whittled away in each of these books. The covers is just a microcosm of what's been going on with the Imperial Guard for the past since 8th edition, where they've just been homogenizing them so much that they just look like a downtown LA. They look like downtown LA, downtown London, downtown whatever the fuck you look outside your window at, where it's just a great hodgepodge, a bunch of different people from a bunch of different places all melded together into a meaningless pile. While before, in the old 7th edition and before, Imperial Guards from regiments had so much character to them. So much, even if the individuals themselves were not characterized, you could tell if someone was Tallarn by the way that they behave and the way that they looked. You could tell that someone was a Valhallan from the way they behave, from the way that they looked, and the traditions and cultures that they bring with them. For instance, Tallarns were a bunch of emperor-bothering lunatics. They are very religious, very pious as part of their traditions of their planet, while the Tallarn are a bit more flippant. They are building character. Yeah, the regiments had character to them. While the Tallarns are like, not Tallarns, the Valhallans are, they're loyal to the Emperor, of course, and they're all, of course, good, God-fearing God-fearing good Christians, good Emperor botherers, right? Making me bark. I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. How dare you slander me? Because you know what I'm saying is true, Bastion. Ah! Hello, Forsaken, by the way. I guess hi, Bastion. But yeah. But have you read any of the newer Imperial Guard books, for instance, you would be hard-pressed to tell who the fuck is from what regiment. When guilty of socks, he says in 5 hours? 5 hours, Bastion? I assume you're lying. I'm talking about the homogenization of Imperial Guard. That's what I'm talking about. Guilty of socks in 5 hours or so. Yeah. I'm talking about the homogenization in Imperial Guard that was spurred on. The conversation was spurred on about how people were complaining about the black woman Imperial Guard officer. The Acadian Imperial Guard officer, I should say. And I was talking about how the complaints about that is just it can be boiled down to very easily that Games Workshop's just being incredibly lazy and has been homogenizing the fuck out of all the Imperial Guardsmen regiments to make them all the same. And just so they can make quick and easy DEI diversity stuff to try to appeal to people who care about that kind of stuff, but not done without any reason or consideration for the world and the regiments that they're making these changes to. One good example of this, right, with the homogenizing of it, is I did read one of the Imperial Guard books I did read that I did put down halfway through, because not only was it bad, it was very Marvel tier. It was very much a Marvel tier writing book. It was It was a book about Cadia, shortly after the fall of Cadia. I have problems with people saying when they say we need female Space Marines. I mean, the thing with female Space Marines is either it comes from a place of ignorance about the world and the setting, or it comes from a place of abject malice. Either ignorance because you don't really quite understand the lore of the Space Marines and why it appeals to people in the first place, or malice because there, as the people will point out when you bring out the we have Sisters of Battle, we have Sisters of Silence, we have all female armies that you can play that are just as good as the Space Marines. And they'll go, but no, they're not the Space Marines. They're not the poster boys of the setting, which then just kind of reveals what this is all about, right? It's not representation. It's just they're the popular ones and we're not involved. I don't see myself in the popular thing, so I want to be, it's all about you. It's all about you and seizing what you see to be as something that wasn't made for you and making it for you. Right? It's all from a self-aggrandizing, very narcissistic view of Space Marines. And and not everyone's like this, right? But there are quite a few people like this. Things like there are people who are just like, they're just completely ignorant about Space Marines and the lore of 40K. They just go, well, why can't there be? Right? I mean, it's just a fantasy game. Who cares, right? And like, that's just a place of absolute ignorance. That's just being from a place of absolute ignorance. System Battles, quite a bit. I like System Battle quite a bit because they're very interesting. System Battles are sweet. System of Battle are a very sweet army. I loved playing them in the tabletop game. And their lore is fun. The Age of Apostasy and how they came into existence is as being the brides of the Emperor is such a foundational part of the lore of 40K. It's so good. It's so good. I think the Talon Regiment should get all fur-lined coats. Yes, that'll help them in their desert fighting. Yeah, that'll help. I don't personally view System of Battle being an all-female army because I viewed them as being with the same group of custodians and why their codex should be called the Balance of the Emperor. Yeah, well, I mean, true. They're true there to a degree that they are heavily lumped in with the Custodes. I also think that's also kind of a mistake to lump them in with the Custodes because they don't get to do anything then. It's a problem. It's why they keep getting put on the back foot and shunted further and further into this corner, because the Custodes get all the new stuff. The Custodes get all the rules updates and everything, and Games Workshop just treats the Sisters of Silence like they're some vestigial limb hanging off the side of the Custodes that they just want to ignore. And it's just like, well, but like they should be a cool faction in and of themselves, the Sisters of Silence. If we're going to have the Custodes be a fucking faction, then the Sisters of Silence should be a faction as well. Because the problem with the Custodes is that the Custodes are also too small a number to be a significant faction. But that's a whole other argument for another time. I don't even want to play a tabletop game. I just like the lore, even though the lore is on crack sometimes. Yeah, even though the lore is sometimes just taking some good crack. You got, but it's fun. It's interesting, right? Like I get what you mean. Like I enjoy playing the tabletop game and I enjoy the lore of the game. I enjoy both of them. They're both very good. Well, except for 10th edition. That's because 10th edition shit. Well, I guess actually 10th edition lore and 10th edition tabletop are shit. So yeah, except for 10th edition. But yeah, no, like I do think that the Sisters of Silence should be more of their own thing. I still think they should be in I still think they should be in the Custodes Codex army book, but they need more love and attention. They need far more love and attention than they get. And and instead of like making, we have female Custodes now, why weren't the Sisters of Silence updated? Like, that would have been the time to update the Sisters of Silence, to give them more stuff, to make them more of an actual, a unit that could do something, and a faction in the Talons of the Emperor that could actually do something, rather than just existing as a thing that's there. Because they don't do anything. That's the problem. Like in the tabletop game, for instance, they're just objective holders. Like, that's it. To the Custodes army, they're cheap objective holders. That's all they do. They can't do anything else. And they can't even do the one thing they're designed to do, which is be anti-psychers. They're bad at it. Or at least they're more inefficient than just killing the psyker. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's a terrible time for a Sisters of Silence enjoyer. Make sure this whole entire rant clip and put it on the shitter. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. But like back to the TLDR, back to the main point. But yeah, like the reason why people are mad about that black female commander on the front of the Total War Warhammer 40K cover art is just a microcosm of people, of why people are upset about Imperial Guard in general these days. Like, their lore is just getting worse. They're getting worse and worse and worse. And all the characters that you liked from the Imperial Guard book are being replaced with very bland, very generic, very diverse people who are just there to be tick boxes. They're just there to be diversity tick boxes who don't have any actual fucking character. They're no...
Yeah, but they will forever be attached to the Custodian Codex as a footnote. But at least if it was a codex named after what they are in universe, grouping called, they might get some recognition. Also, I think it was more a end of ninth book. But I did kind of like the Dawn of Fire Silent King book, because it ended with Robbie having to run away, basically admitting he'd most likely lose in a 1v1.
That's because you have a Necron bias, Bastion. That's because you have a Necron bias. But anyway, like, it's just more of a homogen of the, like, because they got rid of, like speaking of characters, they got rid of people like Sebastian Yarick, who Sebastian Yarick is literally the face of old Warhammer Imperial Guard army. If you were to talk to someone who's played before 8th edition, right, and you ask them who is the face of the Imperial Guard, you'll get two answers: either Creed or Yarick. Because Sebastian Yarick, to me, is like, he's literally the face of the Imperial Guard. He is the epitome of the over-the-top nature of 40K, with the more grounding it in the base of humanity and not being a genetically altered superhuman. Sebastian Yarick is just a guy, but he's a guy who's so fucking insane that he comes across as completely over the top and completely awesome at the same time. As he stands upon one of the largest tanks in 40K, the Fortress of Arrogance, with his massive orc power claw in one hand, his Stormbolter in the other, and a gleaming red augmetic eye in his commissarial outfit. It was just the epitome of Imperial Guard 40K, right? That was like the peak. And yeah, they just get rid of him. They kill him. He doesn't just disappear from the codex for a while, because, like, okay, some characters fall in and out of the codex. These things happen sometimes, right? But, like, and they come back later. It's not a huge deal. But they didn't just fucking drop him from the codex. They killed him. They made a Warhammer community post that he was dead and he died off screen. We didn't even hear how he died. He just died. They're like, what the fuck? But don't worry, he got replaced with a random fucking DEI character number 79, who is the same as random DEI character number 42, who's the same as random DEI character 33, because they're all these fucking characters are the same, right? Like, they're like, that's the other problem with all these, with a lot of these characters being added for the diversity books. Like, they're all just bland, generic girl bosses. They're all the same character over and over and over again. It's insufferable. And to see characters like Creed get written out of the story, because Creed's gone too. Creed's gone. Yarick's gone. I think a lot of the Catachan characters are gone too. The Armageddon Steel Legion characters are gone. The Talon character's gone. Whoever he was, I forgot his name though. He wasn't that important, but like, he was a character. Like, all these different characters that made up so much of the Imperial Guard army, from big to small, they're just all gone. All of them, every single one of them. It's like, it's insane. It's insane. And what did they get replaced with? Nothing. They get replaced with vapid, shallow cash grabs. That's all they get replaced with. They get replaced with vapid, shallow cash grabs. It sucks. It really does suck right now to be an Imperial Guard fan. Because what do you have to look forward to? Like, at least with Space Marines, they don't have the fucking balls to kill a character. Even Gabriel Seth, who they put onto Legends, they did not kill him. They didn't off-screen him to death. They have confirmed nor denied. They have neither confirmed nor denied that he's dead, even though they don't fucking like him. It's clear that Games Workshop does not like the Flesh Terrors chapter master Gabriel Seth. But they didn't kill him. At least Creed went out with Abaddon and put and put work against him. Also, Creed is in Trajan's gallery, so potentially could return. Yeah, I think they just did that just so that just to put that there. Just so like, oh, he could come back. Oh, he could. So that you wouldn't be mad that that for all intents and purposes, he's dead. The potential of coming back only matters if Games Workshop has any interest in bringing him back. And as it stands, I don't believe they do. Especially with the way they treated Yarick. I don't think they really give a shit about bringing him back. Like, when it comes to Guards Codex, I think they are more interested in just wiping the slate entirely clean of all of old Warhammer when it comes to the Imperial Guard and replacing it with their new version of the Imperial Guard. Their Astra Militarum. And it sucks. And it sucks. But anyway, that's my rant on that. But anyway, sorry, I got a little serious there, but I do love talking about 40K, so. Oh, shit, too. What, wasn't I playing a different hunter? Oh, right, he died. Sorry, I need to leave this group. I need to make a new hunter. I forgot he died because it was wet. It's lame. But it does give me an idea. That does give me an idea that would be kind of funny. Where is the terminus? There it is. I still said the ruin of Thunderwolf commanders. Like, I understand that Space Wolves had most of the named characters, but why remove the generic one? What's the commander now then? Isn't the Thunderwolf commander like literally the most generic character in the army book? Where is levering? There it is. We don't have necromancy, but oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. We need this, and we need this. I don't think I have the Thunderwolf Wolf Lord anymore. Oh, geez. What is their generic commander then? It's not just a captain, is it? Because last I checked, Space Wolves don't have captains. They have Wolf Lords. It's a cat they found. Fuck. That'd be the way to kill Space Wolves. I just thought some cats would be cool. Some shitty GW writer doesn't like dogs, so he puts fucking cats in it. That'd be it. That'd be the way they kill. There are no cats on Fenris. I can feel Bastion having a seizure right now. Ah, man. But it would be what they do. That would be something they do. I believe it. One of the Space Wolf successor chapters, Thundercats. Oh, Jesus. Ah, gross. Gross. In fact, I think Rush should be in the cats. I think that'd be cooler if he was a big cat man and he went nya. What if they get the cat good character? They'd have to try they'd have to be really good. They'd have to be really good, Stone. They would have to try really hard to manage that, and I don't think they can do it. Stretchy, 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 stretchy. I just realized these two are the same person. Look, there's RCS Mr. Jingles, and then RCS Zenith. Insane. For the generic droids, we have a Wolf Priest, Iron Priest, Wolf Battle Guard, Wolf Guard Battle Leader. There are no Son of Wolf leaders, and they removed Cyberwolf. I couldn't believe they removed the Cyberwolf. I don't think they didn't really make the model for Cyberwolf for a while, haven't they? So yeah, I can see them legending the fuck out of that. Just a Wolf Priest, Iron Priest, and Wolf Guard Battle Leader. Why not a Wolf Lord? Isn't the Wolf Lord literally the captain? Isn't he literally the rank of captain equivalent? There's the Wolf Lords, and then there's the Great Wolf Lord, Logan Grimnar. Also, no Terminator generic leader. So you can't have a captain in Terminator armor. That's fucking weird. That's so strange. Hi, King. Yeah, hi, King. I'm thinking of Marshall and High Marshal. Look, they gave the Black Templars Marshals. Speaking of... Oh, birds. Well, so much for that. But yeah, they gave the Black Templars their Marshals. Ah, got rid of that clue. They have their marshals and high marshals. Well, they have their marshals that are all the captain equivalent ranked, and then... Look out, wet one. Yeah, that's weird. I don't understand why they would do that. That kind of bugs me. Because now basically Space Wolves don't have a captain. Oh man, character customization. That's one thing. One thing I really missed from the tabletop game was really being able to like make a character on the tabletop. That's why I'm excited to play that 3rd edition game that we're playing. That we're going to be playing. Sometime in the next 2 weeks, we're going to set up that game. We're going to get everything together. I'm going to watch quite a few. I read a newer, very old Star Wars. My favorite character, side characters. Stone Pilot. You're talking about that High Republic shit. Weirdo. Pretty sure I heard birds behind us.
I can confirm what direction those were, but yes, generally behind us. But LeBlanc.
I heard someone. There's someone behind us. There's definitely someone a distance away, but behind us. It's highest rated just because of Geo. Man, talk about something that died really quick, the High Republic. They still kept trying to make that shit work, and it ain't. The fucking next game coming out is Old Republic shit. It's fucking funny. That man scared the shit out of me. That could have gone better. I missed with the fucking flare gun. Well, that's sitting out there somewhere. The highest rated book, I'm sure, was because of Geo. Yeah, probably because of Geo. The next... Oh, the trailer for that next game, though, looks kind of cool. I'm hopeful. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I see a TTS thing. Oh, it's Kermit, so it's gonna take a while.
I think the NPC should be able to set off noise traps to make it harder to tell if it really is another player.
They can set off noise traps.
Hey, a floor shot, dude.
And it'll still be lame. Oh, slugs would be good, but I kind of want to keep it with fire. My god, there's 2 boxes of slugs in here. Jesus Christ. But they, Knights of the Old Republic was really cool, though. The Knights of the Old Republic era, and it's being made by some of the same people who made Knights of the Old Republic. So I'm kind of hopeful. Yeah, that's me too. I'm trying to hope for the best. Yeah, they're right in front of me.
All right, Flamin' Walkin', what is your plan?
I burned them.
On an accent.
I got him with the fire! I got him with the fire, he's burning.
I didn't heal, I'm stupid.
He's burning bright!
I think he's
I
hurt.
think he's fucking gone, buddy.
I want my Republic Commando sequel, man. Me too. Me too, man.
I think you all but red skulled that man.
I've burned him so hard his fucking ancestors will feel it. Got anyone coming?
No, we're good. I'm just looking for the third body that...
But one's still burning over there.
No,
I
that's
threw a
the one I'm
grenade
supporting.
through so much random rafters to get this man.
And the monkey's paw curls. It sure do, don't it? It's just like the GameCube.
Are we exiting or going to Split River?
How far is that?
Like
Like halfway across the map.
400 meters.
Not sure.
I say we leave. We did good here.
Okay, we'll leave. I got him with the burn, chat. I feel good about that game. I terrorized them. But it's like that with the GameCube, remember? Where everyone was just like, man, I wish the GameCube was a better value. And then the monkey's paw curls and the fucking RAM spikes through the roof. The RAM prices just go right through the fucking roof with GPU gonna be following in a few months. Like, fucking hell. Like, god damn it, game. How do you do this? Also, I may be pessimistic, but I'm not excited for the new Divinity game. Maybe because any more info will change it. But I personally wasn't too impressed with Baldur's Gate 3. I'm trying to get through it, but I'll let you know if it holds my attention any longer than the hippie camp this time. The hippie camp? No, I can see what you mean, right? Divinity 1 is a very different game than Baldur's Gate 3. And whether or not, man, that reverberation in the background, can you guys really hear that? Because like for on my side, like, right, the mic aux is like, it's like spiking while the Hunt Showdown boom is going off, right? Like, can you guys hear that? Like, is it that loud? Is it that loud? Like, how loud is it actually? The hippie camp, the druid camp, the first camp at the beginning of the game? I thought the druids were a bit more genocidal than hippie, but all right. That poor fucking man, though. Seems fine to me. Okay. Divinity Original Sin 2 is much different than I love Divinity Original Sin 2. That was probably more, I liked that more than the first game. Hippies are commies, so it fits. Fair point. But yeah, they're just very different. They're very different games, and Larian Studios is a very different studio from when they started the development of Baldur's Gate 3 to when they ended the development of Baldur's Gate 3. Right? Like, it's a very different game. Because I enjoyed my time with Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't know if it's because of the content of the game itself, or if it's because playing with Ellie and Roxy and Nyx and Lyda and Lonely has colored my view of Baldur's Gate 3 a bit too much. Because they're fun to play with, right? Like no matter what, like they're fun to play with, and so it doesn't really matter what the game is we're playing. So I don't think it's very fair to say that's Baldur's Gate 3. And when I look at the content of Baldur's Gate 3, I feel like the earlier parts of Baldur's Gate 3 are really good, all the way until the like 3/4 of the way through the Shadow area, through the Shadowlands. Half to 3/4 of the way through the Shadowlands. Friends always make it better. Yeah, they do. Like half and 3/4 of the way through the Shadowlands, there was quite a drastic tone change. Did anyone else really feel it? Like a tone change between how characters interacted with each other, not your party companions, but people like in the world interacted with each other, and it seemed to have been a lot more. Seemed to be a lot more, what's the word for it? A lot more socially acceptable to modern standards, I guess would be the way to put it. As opposed to the start of the game, which started with druids being racist to tieflings because how different they are to themselves, to getting to Baldur's Gate, or even like most of the way through the Shadowlands, where it really seemed like it became a lot more culturally diverse all of a sudden, didn't it? And like, you're like, oh, but we're in the city. We're in Baldur's Gate now. Like, Baldur's Gate's still like a medieval society, wouldn't it? It would still be like it'd still be a very different society to what looked to our own. And yet it seems very similar as I go to the clown show and the drag queen comes out to offer me congratulations for beating the faceless ones, the assassins of Baal. And I'm just kind of like, who the fuck are you? And you really don't feel like you belong in Dungeons and Dragons in general. You don't feel like she doesn't feel like a character that's actually part of this world. You know, you get what I mean? Right? And then and the more you get into like the actual Baldur's Gate city, the more surreal everything begins to feel with how people interact with each other. And I don't know. The third part of Baldur's Gate completely lost me. That's what I would say. It feels a lot less cohesive of a world than the first part of Baldur's Gate did, where everything had a reason for being the way it was, and then you go into the third part of the game, and it feels like checkboxes are being filled out, or someone's filling out their little personal fantasies, like someone was standing behind the writer's shoulder and saying, that's problematic. You should probably have more of these people here. And not really because this was the vision, but because it was imposed upon the vision. Like, right? Am I crazy for saying that? Like, am I crazy for thinking that? Because that's how it feels like. It feels like the sympathy writers were heavily involved. I still remember when they got mad because people were telling them that people playing the beta kept only being as male human fighters and did not really interact with character customization because their likely update would make you wipe all your saves. Yeah. And that heavily impacted the character customization you could make in the game. Divinity 2 had Sir Laura, a squirrel riding a cat, talking about the Great Acorn. I remember that. But I don't know, like, in Divinity 2, that didn't feel, like, far-fetched to me. As much as the drag queen circus runner felt really out of place. You know? I don't know. I think I'm probably just, I think I'm just probably being crazy, but that's just how I feel about it, you know? It feels like when Brandon Sanderson had those sympathy writers or whatever they're called. The people you bring your script to, and then they go through it to make sure nothing's problematic. Make sure that you couldn't possibly be offending someone by this. Which is why the 5th book of the Stormlight Archives felt like it had a bunch of stuff crammed in that were all very diverse, but felt completely out of pocket and had nothing to do with, and it completely felt out of pocket. Like, where to start? Like one of the things was like, Brandon Sanderson had a scene in the book where, as I sit here and struggle to remember a character's name, Navani was talking to the soul of a city, right? It was basically an entity that lives in a big gem in the city, right? She's bonded with it, so they basically work together to keep the city running. And so they're talking about something, and then she leaves, and then one of her assistants comes up to the soul gem and starts talking about how she doesn't feel like either sex. She does, you know, like, how does it feel to be something that doesn't have like a society-driven gender? She's talking to the gem, the soul gem of the city, and now they're having a conversation about being non-binary, and this is completely out of left field. Like, this is just, the whole series up to this point had a bit more of a fluid societal constructs to it, but still a very, like, based in medieval society sort of beliefs and traditions on a different world. So it was slightly different, but like, and the whole world spanning battle has certainly upended society quite a bit. Having conversations about non-binary about being non-binary out of nowhere with a crystal was just like, that was just way over the pale for me. I was like, what the fuck is this about? And then like a bunch of characters who we didn't really care about. We didn't really learn about their personal tastes of whether they like men or women because they were like busy doing other things or more relevant for like the scenes. We find out like so many of them are actually gay. Like, not like that's what, like, for the cast of characters where a lot of them were straight, right? Or like only like three of the relationships that we knew about were actually straight. Out of like the cast of characters of like, oh God, how many characters are there? Like 50. There's like 50 characters, and then it goes into the book, and it's like suddenly out of fucking nowhere, half of the 50 characters are gay. Like, just brought up out of the blue. Like, I didn't ask and I didn't care, man. Why? What the fuck? Aren't we? Like, Dalinar's about to have a duel for the fate of the world and needs to figure out how he's going to fucking win this. And now we're wasting time in this already incredibly bloated book. This book was 2 days long in the audio recording, right? How long was that last book? Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up again. I'm gonna pull up my Audible to see how fucking long this book is. It's like, it's ridiculously long, right? And each one's very long. Where is it? Not that. Yeah. Hold on. Stormlight Archives. How long? Let me see. Information, text details. 62 hours long. This book is 62 hours long. And I feel like we could have cut out 20 hours if we took all this stuff that doesn't matter to the story, like Renarin's relationship with Relaine, that again very much is only appeared in this book, and people are coping and saying, oh no, see, it was built up in other books. Bullshit. You're a liar. You are stretching. You are fucking reaching, my man, and I'm gonna need you to stop, because it's definitely something that was invented for this book. Unless it was like in one of the side books I didn't read, which possible. I'll raise my hand up. That's possible. I didn't read the side books. But I feel like we could have cut out so much shit. And all of it feels like sensitivity. That's the word I'm looking for. Not sympathy readers, sensitivity readers. It all feels like stuff that's imposed upon the story by sensitivity readers, not by the writer himself, because the parts that he wrote himself are generally really good. I love the Stormlight Archive series, like the Mistborn series before it. But like, man, I feel like a lot of this was not necessary and really doesn't add anything to the story. And again, the other 4 books didn't have any of this. It had like none of this. All right, the 5th book had a fuckload of this kind of stuff, and I'm just like, what in the fuck is going on? Right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being bigoted. Now, what did Bastion say? I'm sorry, I got on my own little diatribe on my high horse here. What did you say, Bastion? To play devil advocate, depending on time and place, in medieval times, the men played the roles of women because it wasn't socially acceptable to act as curtain more time. True, but that was only for acting in role. That was for only acting in roles. The men were still being men, and there was still a societal expectation for the men to be men. That's what I mean by that. And what I mean by societal expectations is that in these books, right, they spend a lot of time setting up the worlds, their cultures, and their beliefs. All right? Even going down to women in this society, in one of these societies of these many different nations in this story. You know, I'm going to play through a Divinity 2 again. I kind of want to play Divinity 2 as well. But like in the societies of this one country that I forget its fucking name, even though it's the main nation of the book and I've forgotten its name. It has a societal standard that women must wear to be seen as decent, a glove on their left hand. When you come of age as a woman, you must wear this glove. It also is seen as weak in the society for men to be able to read. Men in this society do not read. Women are the ones who have to read, and they are also the women are the one is the role of a woman to be able to read, and they have to be the ones to basically read battle orders. They have to read books. They have to read all kinds of stuff to their spouses or to men, right? And that is a societal expectation. Unless you're a monk, in which case you get to ignore a lot of societal expectations because you have offered yourself to the gods, right? But there was so much put into it, and then in the 5th book, even though again a lot of the world is crazy right now because the whole world's been basically embroiled in a massive war between gods. It was weird to see all of that stuff that has been part of these people's lives for basically the entire time they've existed just suddenly disappear in the 5th book and just become, nope, everyone's gay, everyone's a lesbian, some people are non-binary, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What have they just been here? What has just been here this whole fucking time? It bugs me. It really does. Because it really feels like our world intruding upon the fantasy. where it doesn't belong. But anyway, enough of my ranting about that. We have more games to play. And I do want to play Divinity 2. Maybe I should do a stream in Divinity 2. That would be fun. I never played through that game wholly, but I enjoyed most of my time with it. That could be pretty fun. You know, let's bring the gun with the Ripper on it. Yeah, let's bring this. We'll put this Dolch away. And bring... Even though Dolch would probably actually be a good combination with this gun. We have lots of traits. Let's do Quartermaster. Let's do... Still have Necro, so we're good on that. Frontiersman. Do we have Resilience? No, we don't. Get Resilience. And get... Bolter? No, it doesn't work with this. Fanning. Let's get ambidextrous. And we'll do dual wielding. That'll be fun. And we go blam, 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 blam. Give me that. Give me that. Give. We got 11 points left. Bloodless. Yeah, we'll go with Bloodless. Dauntless. Oh, I'm full on traits. Shit. Get rid of Bloodless then. Get rid of Bloodless. Get rid of... I think we get rid of Serpent. I don't really want Serpent. And we'll keep the extra trait points I got. Because we may find some traits out in the world, so we kind of want to keep some open, just in case something good comes up. Especially with scarce traits. Yeah, especially with these scarce traits here. Like Death Cheat would be pretty fucking sweet. Death Cheat would be really sweet to get. Just, oh, you died? Well, you get to keep all your stuff. That's cool. That's cool. During your time off, you want to do a Divinity run? Maybe after I'm done with Elden Ring with Roxy. We're going to be doing a little Elden Ring marathon where we're just going to do seamless co-op all the way through and beat the DLC. I finally beat Prime Radon. And maybe after that, if that... I don't think that'll take very long, right? Because we're going to start on Friday. This coming Friday, we're going to start, right?
For Bounty Clash, it's supposed to be Bounty Clash. Just reset of the matchmaking.
He spoke to me. I don't know if I can do that.
Alright, that's alright.
Okay. Fuck Primadon. Fuck Primadon, indeed.
You, gonna leave?
Why do I have to leave? Motherfucker. Why can't they leave? I have to be inconvenienced because of them, bastards. Bastards. I beat every boss in DLC, but never touched him. I couldn't beat him when he was in his pre-nerf state. And I gave up because he just wasn't fun. Like, that's the thing at the end of the day, he just wasn't fun to fight. I could run my head, like fighting Millennia, I could run my head into a wall a billion times and beat him. I'm sure I could, right? But I just like sat there and went, why would I want to do that? As opposed to all the other bosses in the game where I at least enjoyed fighting them, in spite of their problems. Those two, I don't think they're fun. Like, at all. To fight. Though I do have a build idea that I'm going to steal from someone else. But I need to figure out how I'm gonna do it before the DLC. Because I wanted to do spell mage, spell sword. I want to try to do a spell sword build. But one of the good weapons for that, Millennius healing was bullshit. It's just annoying. Her healing's just annoying, along with the waterfowl dance. I still never figured out how to dodge that. I just use Bloodhound Step just to fucking absolutely get as far away from it as possible. And then, but yeah, no, she's just a slog. And then she has a whole second phase with a whole new health bar. And you have to fight her again. And like, oh, fuck me. But she has a whole set of things and has the worst stats, the worst status effect in the game of rot. So that kind of sucks. But I kind of want to do a spell sword build. I'll basically need to run into the DLC as soon as I can. But I don't know when. You have to beat Moog and you have to beat Radon, and then you can run into the DLC. I've seen dodging into waterfowl work. I've seen it, but I've never been able to reproduce it. I don't know the exact timing of when you're supposed to roll forward. I have seen people do it. I see people do it all the time, and I'm just like, I don't know how the fuck you're doing this. It's like some kind of fucking sorcery. It's like some kind of fucking sorcery. It's all I can say. But yeah, the one thing I need that sword from the DLC that lets you cast spells with it. Because that's what I want to be my main spell casting item. Is that sword. I know you can get to Moog early. You can get to Moog early pretty easy. You just need you just need to do what's his name's quest line. And you get to Moog pretty quick. And you get to Moog pretty quick and easy. Oh, I forgot to change the gun. Fuck. It's still the Dolch. I didn't mean for that to still be a Dolch. I wanted the dualies. In Seamless, you can teleport straight there, basically. How's that work? I haven't done a lot with Seamless, so I don't really know how exactly it works. But it's still the same quest line, isn't it? And then you just need to do like 3 invasions, and then you're good to go. All you just need to do, you need to find a maiden, which is really easy to do. You can find one back at the place you started at. Did I see someone? But you find a maiden back at like the ones like in the starting area that you started at. You can get there with a spell sword key pretty easy. And then you do 3 invasions. You don't really need to actually do the invasions. You just need to proc the thing 3 times. And then you're good to go. Right? That's what I remember. I didn't realize my stamina was so low.
Rampage, people behind us.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how's that easier and seamless than just being in the regular game. You have to explain that one to me, Bastion. You stay back here so I can keep this charged up.
Okay, so shit, maybe not.
Oh shit! Who was that silent shot I was hearing? No, that was the silent shot I was hearing. There's a guy with a silence crag out in the woods. I think he was to the left near those red houses, but I'm not entirely sure.
I got nothing to burn.
The special teleport to the minor Ur tree, as well as one on the mountaintop of giants, would be.
Nope, short.
How dare they? It's in that bush still. Why did he take his eyes off him? He's in that bush. There he is. There's also a grouping of teleports that can lead you to different places, including Form Azula. There's one near the lake school.
He's to the left a little bit.
Oh, we're dead. Damn, I didn't even get to use the shredder at all. That's lame. It's weird that they were all spread out the way they were. It's a little late to do that now, dude. And he missed. I don't remember a special teleport in the minor Ur tree. There's one on the mountaintop of giants.
Red barrel behind you.
We're not doing the... Oof. Unfortunate. We're not doing the convergence mod. We're doing the seamless mod. So that's not really gonna work. I still want to do a Star Wars Jedi Sith run, but none of my buddies that will do it are even on that often. A Jedi Sith run. There's also the takes you to Nathan Corming, Forma Azula. Yeah, there's the one that takes you to like teleport that's like not too far away from there, but I don't know how to get from A to B in that case, you know? Yeah, too bad I lost a shredder. Too bad. Too bad, so sad. Man was so scared. He was so scared to go out and fight that man with the crag. Can't be afraid to go fight the man with the crag. He's a scary man, but you gotta take him. You gotta take him on. What do I want to do now? No shredder, because I've lost that. We got plenty of other guns. Got a lot of other guns. We got a ton of other guns to choose from. Yes, other guns. The classic Centennial. I do love me a Centennial. Centennial's fun. I was playing it before it was good. I was playing it before they buffed it and made it good. Jedi magic sword, Sith bleeding red flame. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's what you mean. He's using rivers of blood. He's cringe. He's a quinged. It's pistols time. Pistol. 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 FMJ. FMJ. Pistoles. Ambidextrous. Necromancy. And resilience. Yeah, cowboy guns. I want the damn achievement. Oh no, the River's Got Blood is a good PvE sword. And even though it's not a very good PvP sword anymore, and the fucking scars that people have been inflicted with that gun still remain. And the cards are still here. I'll bring a devil card then. I thought the cards would have been removed from the last event, but if they're still here, I'll use some of these then. Regen shot, recovery shot. But yeah, like Rivers of Blood, it just kind of just become that weapon that you just get looked at. You get funny looks at for using. Everyone just goes, God, you're just disgusting, aren't you? Aren't you just a disgusting tryhard for using it? Even though it's really not as good as it used to be. FromSoft nerfed the fuck out of that sword since launch. Like they took that thing out back and shot it. Like it's not very good anymore. The attacks are easy to dodge. NPCs, you don't have to worry about that. But PvP wise, they're really easy to dodge. It's really easy to parry. It's really easy to. It doesn't do a lot of bleed buildup anymore. Oh, it does bleed buildup, but it doesn't do a lot of bleed damage anymore. Since they nerfed bleed damage across the board. And like they really just fucking took that thing out back and just went die. Bleed was broken for a little while. When it used to do massive damage to everyone and not just PvE. But that was back at like the beginning when that was like when Elden Ring launched, and for like a couple months into Elden Ring's lifespan, and then it was fucking a bleed was taken out back and shot. It's something you have to kind of respect, but like at the same time, it's not as big of a deal as it used to be, you know? Especially since was FromSoft spaghetti code, where sometimes you can just do a roll and the bleed will proc, and then you'll just take no fucking damage. Why? Who knows? Who fucking knows, man? But that's the way it is. That is the way it be. But hey, you know, it's for the best. It makes PvP less annoying. Even though if you ask the Elden Ring community about PvP in a Souls game, you would ask him like, why, how, in which position do you like your mom to be fucked? They really don't fucking like PvP, like at all. Devil card. Which honestly, I don't really quite understand it myself, since it's like PvP has been a part of Souls games for like ever. But it seems like ever since Elden Ring came out, the hatred towards PvP has just been amplified into a insane level of hate. Even though in Elden Ring, as opposed to every other Souls game, you're given so many advantages in more advantages than you've ever been given in any other Souls game. With all the options you have at your disposal, and the fact that you usually outnumber your invader 4-1, it's like I don't know. Like I don't see why people hate it so much. You know? Oh, I just wanted to play PvE with my friend. I didn't want to play PvP. Well, the game, as the game works, as it's advertised, if you want to play with your friends, you got to engage in PvP. That's how the summoning system works. Or if you play seamless co-op, you have to turn on the checkbox if you want. If you turn on that fucking checkbox to have PvE, to have PvP, and you complain about PvP, that's your fault. Fuck you, ducks. Like, that's your own fault. So either it's here's what's been advertised, right? Here's the game working exactly as it always worked. It's fine. I didn't need it anyway. Or here's something you've completely opted into, and it's your own fucking fault. Like, I don't know. I don't get people's issue. I do think people just get really salty that they lose. That someone's just better at them than PvP. And this is coming from a man who sucks at Souls PvP. I suck at Souls PvP. I get my ass beat by everyone. Everyone beats the fuck out of me in a Souls game. I'm not good at it. But even I understand, like, if I'm engaging in co-op, then I have to engage in co-op in the base game. I have to engage in a bit of PvP. I like to meme when invaded. Well, if you like to meme, just play. Just like how you're under no obligation to play the way play in a certain way. You're under no obligation to play PvP in a specific way either. So if you want to be memey, go ahead and be memey, right? It's just weird to get all butthurt about it, you know? That's the thing that always surprises me, is how butthurt people get about PvP.
You don't have like berserker or anything to kill bears and stuff, but...
I ain't got none. Got away, zombie. We got it. Good job, Greyhound. Oh, our teammate picked up the bounty token. But like, if you watch a lot of like Only Waifu, right? You fucker! Goddamn clowns! Goddamn clowns, man! But if you watch like a lot of Only Waifu, right? Like, and you watch like what people say, people get fucking mad.
First thought, right?
Devil, Chariot, and Hangman.
Hey, your dogs?
People at yeah, lock pay.
Is there a 4-shot around here?
A what?
4-shot?
I didn't see it.
I heard you.
That'll work. I'm surprised it's not coming this way. We have a bounty token. Right? We have a bounty token, so I feel like they would want to come this way to come get the token from us. As opposed to running off all the way to fucking fight the butcher. In the northwest side of the map. I guess some people are really into that. Some people really like the cardio, I guess. All power to them.
I do not see where they went.
I guess they ran all the way to the actual bounty.
Well, I mean, we heard the dogs. That's the part that freaks me out.
Yeah, but I think since we haven't seen them,
Where they went.
I would think they would have jumped us already if they were nearby.
I don't have anybody outside.
We're not orange, I'm assuming.
Well, our friend hasn't called it out yet.
Very strange.
I guess everyone just wanted to really make sure the bounty token didn't leave. Abby, no. No, Abby. Get your fucking claws off there. Yeah. Be gone, cat. Abby's trying to lay on my hand again. I know, Abby, you're really cute and really adorable, but I can't have you on my hand. I need it to shoot. I can't believe Crytek is sending my cat to nerf me.
Yeah, 2 teams. You got one team over here, and then the other one, I assume, in the center.
Only 2?
Yep.
That's weird. Hey, Black. How's it going? That's just fucking weird. Also, I chose a really bad way to go across. Please no one look at me. Please no one perceive me. Doing pretty good. I'm lurching through a swamp in the middle of the water, in the middle of the absolute fucking open, and praying that no one sees me. Go, 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 go.
2 over there. Fuck. 2 on my ping. 1 up here on the little walkway. Hit 1 right here.
Really far away. Run across, run across, run across, run across. What are you doing in my swamp? Trying not to die. Get fucked! I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. Someone's above me. 2 floors. I don't know if they're to my left or to my right. Someone's to my left. My teammate's in front of me. But there's also someone to my right.
Fuck's that, man? I wrap all the way around.
They were on the back side. I saw one. I don't know if there's still one in this White House here or not. I'm gonna get shot from behind if I go this way. Yeah, I put myself in a really bad spot. Pull myself up here. There we go. Okay, better. Bark, I'm busy! Bruh! 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 Now shut up! Now quiet yourself. I think I almost died there.
I love this shit.
Duck it.
Ain't a fucking thing, man.
Shit! I got wall banged. Damn it, the guy wall banged me. I didn't think he could wall bang me with a shotgun there.
He's gonna push it from where I was.
Where'd my teammate go? Right there. Fuck you. Fuck you, I got him. Ah, damn it, he shot me in the head, though. He shot me in the head with a cyclone. I should have pushed up. Ah, the problem is I'm in a bad position to push up. Because the problem is they have a window right there on this. They have a door and a window on the back side of that building there, and the people outside are people inside are aggressively shooting. So I'm kind of stuck in an awkward position that if I push, then I'm gonna get shot at from multiple directions. Man, he's got a ton of ammo. Is this free fire or co-op? It's co-op. It's random teams. So, and they got a ton of bullets in there. They have been wall banging this whole game. It's insane. I should have aggressively pushed him there. He's letting him get the initiative. He definitely told his teammates that you're up here. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, another team's coming, another team's coming, another team's coming. If you jump out the... Oh my god. He hit the bear trap. Insane. Damn it. I missed my shots. So bad. Wait a minute, he has a fucking... Did I hedge? He didn't have a crag before. Oh, he must have picked up a crag. There's randoms. It's randoms. They're not my friends. Damn, we got a crag before? Insane. I wish I still had the devil card. That would have been really good. When they downed me the first time, I lost my devil card. Which sucks. Because that puts me on such a back foot. The devil card's really powerful, but it puts you... But because of that, it made me lose... I lost 2 health chunks permanently, so I couldn't fucking even get him back. He's one of the hell of a loyal. Well, it's in his best interest, right? An extra body to shoot bullets with. Unfortunately, he clearly didn't heal enough. I thought he fully healed himself with his med kits, but I guess he didn't have a full heal. I would have continued. I would have healed him if I would have realized that, but he was healing himself. So I thought he had all of his. I thought he was gonna get all of his health back, but then he died instantaneously to a long ammo rifle. So I think that he didn't bring back all of his health. He still had. He wasn't at full health, unless the guy headshot him, in which case that's unfortunate. In which case that's very unfortunate. That's why communication is important. Communications between randoms. Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting. I got some kills with that. With the dualies. I did a lot better with the dualies in other times, but nah. Gay. Gay. Let's do Springenfield. The Springenfield. And... Springenfield and the Swift? Nah, not the Swift. Let's do the Springenfield and the sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, we'll do Quartermaster. And then we'll do Fast Fingers. You do good taste in games, though. It's a good game. I've been playing this game for years. I just usually play it off stream. I don't usually play it on stream. But I felt like today I just wanted to just have fun playing Hunt, you know? Yeah. Yes, the bleed. The bleed. Nah, probably not bleed. You know what? No bleed. No bleed. We're going base normal. Fun playing Hunt? Yes? This is the most optimal way to play the game. But are you having fun? Yes? Yeah, of course. penny shot. I wish I had some penny shot. To be determined at a later date. Yes. To be determined. Oh, I should have brought a Fool card. I forgot. I forgot this card existed. I should have brought that. Damn, that would have been good. The Fool card replicates the last card effect that you used in the on your character. So I could have brought the Fool instead of the Garden and replicated the Devil card again. That would have been good. Because then, what the Devil card does, it decreases the spread for all weapons. And by a lot. Not by a little. By a lot. So, but it burns 2 health chunks away when you die. But it makes dualies into very accurate weapons. Which is how I was able to tag people from like a way far away. And didn't have to deal with the adverse effect of firing dually weapons, which means they become more inaccurate as the more you shoot them. But I did panic a little bit at the end there. I panicked a little bit at the end there, and I was just fucking firing at that guy. I should have calmed down a little bit and paced my shots better, and I would have gotten closer, and it would have been. I think I would have been fine. But oh well. Hindsight's 2020. What can you say? I could have just hit him with a jar of bees. I could just run up and throw a jar of bees at him. I should... Hold on. I just thought of a funny idea. Reduce. Red-equip. Unequip. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Hive bomb. Where's my other hive bombs? There. Hive bomb. The bees! Release the bees! Yes! The bees! It is literally just a jar of bees. The hive bomb is literally just it's just poisonous wasps. It's just a bee. It's just a jar of bees I throw at people. Unleash the bees! I need to get close. And just start hurling bees at people. Oh, man. It would be so funny. You shake the jar. Yeah, you shake the jars before you throw them. You give it a shake, and get the bees nice and agitated. You show them a bunch of your mom jokes and things like that. Your mom gay, and you piss them off, and then you throw them at them. Bye, you go outside. Go. Ooh, I'm getting peckish. Getting peckish. What time is it? About 3 hours in the stream. Okay. I'm hoping to go till 6. So we got another hour. And I want to go get food before the Guilty as Socks collab. Yes, that's what I want to do. And then I'm gonna raid out to someone. Hopefully someone involved in the Guilty as Socks collab. Hopefully. and then we'll play Guilty as Socks when I get back from Ramen. Hopefully before 8. Hopefully it'll be before 8. Bastion, if you're still there, it's in another 3 hours, right? Basically. 3 hours and 20 minutes. Yes. Oh, did you see they're making an Animal Farm movie that misses the entire point of Animal Farm? Did you guys see that? So fucking funny. You must defend Games Workshop for the mixed guards. Yes, of course. I gotta do it. Yeah, they make an Animal Farm, and it's they made it anti-capitalist instead of anti-communist, and actually it's for communism and against big corporation and all that stuff. And it's like, you do realize that Animal Farm was an anti-communist book. Like, the whole point of it was that it was against communism, right? Oh, boss is here. What were you saying? I was laying on my screen and watching an RE movie. I was saying we start in like 3 hours, right? 3 hours and 20 minutes. Jerk. Cool. So I can play for another hour, and then I'm gonna go get some ramen. This is either the worst place to put it or the best place to put it. So don't burn yourself out. No, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go get some. I'm gonna stop at 6, right? I'm gonna go. I don't know if I should go on a be right back screen until then. What do you guys think? Should I go on a be right back screen or just end stream and then start stream at 8? Start stream up again at 8. You know, I'm gonna be gone for like 2 hours. I should probably just stop stream and then start again at 8. And then we'll play Guilty as Socks for a few hours. That is 2 hours. Yeah, that is 2 hours. Like, that's the thing about it, right? Yeah, so we'll stop streaming. We'll stop streaming at 6. I'll go get some ramen. Be back at 8. And then we'll start stream again. Yes. And stream and return. Yes.
Hot dog.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
My door.
Hodor? I think I heard someone.
What got people calling?
Hodor! Hodor! They're out there. She's so lucky that was metal. I'm stuck. Oh god, oh god. I don't have toilets! Fuck! I I got fucking rubber banded so goddamn hard. I got rubber banded back up those stairs so hard, and that's vexing as shit. Oh, levering. Damn, I got fucked. I got fucked by the game there. I don't feel good about that one. I got fucking stuck in the beam and I couldn't get out. And then I tried to run down the stairs. I got rubber banded back up the stairs and stuck on the railing. I feel robbed on that one. That one I feel very robbed on. That was just a cascade of everything going horribly wrong. Time warp. Yeah, that was just a cascade of fucking everything going horribly wrong. Damn. Oh, hello, peeper. Hello, peeper. Hello, peeper. Hello. Ah. Hush now, peeper. Lame. I didn't even get to use my bees on them. Well, I used some of my bees. I used 2 of my bees. I don't know if that got them, though. Also, I wonder if they nerfed the shotgun again. They buffed the shotgun, but I wonder if they nerfed it. Because I've been killing last time I was playing this in October, I was killing people with the range of that shotgun, because they buffed how far buckshot can kill people now. It's 1-tap range. Even on sawed-offs, right? Like it was crazy. So I wonder if they nerfed that again, because I feel like I haven't killed anyone with that. No, the first lady I shot at, that was just unfortunate. That steel beam that the top of her head was sticking over ate all of that buckshot. I barely hit her. Like that one was just like, damn. If that was just slightly thinner material, you would have been fucking dead. Oh well, enough of my ranting. Let's play again. Another round. Can't you tell I'm having fun? Can't you feel it, chat? Ooh, here's a classic. Crossbow. And fun. Yes, fun. With very, very quotational. The katana. Yes. Piper. Piper's chuffing at me. Piper. Go. What, you go lay down? You want to go outside? No, you've already had your food. But, well, she probably wants a little more. You know what, let's feed her something. No, let's feed her something. We got dog biscuits. Let's give her some dog biscuits. Peeper. Come over here. Sit. Good girl. She's gonna eat my fucking fingers. Alright. Gentle. There you go. Good girl. Good girl, Peeper. There we go. Another biscuit? No biscuit, Piper? Oh, you didn't finish that one. Gotta finish that. Yeah, you good? Now, gentle. There you go. Good. She snaps at food a lot. She's very much like skittish around food because she does. I don't know what they did with her at the fucking at the dog breeder place, because she feels like it doesn't seem like food's just gonna disappear immediately. All right, sit. Gentle. So she may bite your fingers a little bit when you're hand feeding her biscuits. So I really gotta instill in her to be gentle. So we do the closed fist. Gentle, gentle. Let her smell a bit. Let her smell. Let her smell. And then hold open hand. Piper. Gentle. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Alright, now you still got little bits on the ground there. Alright, that's enough biscuits. That's enough dog biscuits, Fiber. That's enough treats. There you go. Have fun. There you go. There you go. Some dog biscuit, Piper. Little doggy break for the peeper. Oh, they made explosive bolts scarce? That's so lame. That's so lame. Oh, that kind of upsets me. That's pretty lame. That's pretty lame. Explosive crossbow bolts were like some of the most fun I've had in Hunt. For those who don't know, it's literally a dynamite stick as a crossbow on a crossbow bolt. It was super heavy, right? It dropped like a rock when you fired it. But goddamn, it was so fucking funny to shoot it at people. It was so fucking funny to shoot it at people. As they all bolt as the fucking crossbow bolt comes flying at them and it goes boom. Oh, that's sad. That saddens me. That makes me sad. Cause that was so funny. With the katana, we'll get this. And we'll do a recovery shot. Bolt thrower for quick reloads. Necromancy. And resilience. There we go. Oh, I got a reward. Cool. All right. Necromancy. Badges. Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. I see, like, it seems like the event just seems to be adding in a bunch of like border customizations to your whatchamacallit, to your character profile. It seems to be what a lot of this event is. Right? And I don't know about that. I don't really care about any of that, you know? Like, I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. You can say new recruit, and I fucking... and I've been fucking at this for a long goddamn time, man. I only have a 1.0 fucking, ratio. I used to have, like... Man, I've really fallen off, I guess. Before the 1865 update, or the 1896 update, 1896, I had like a fucking 2.0 kill to death ratio. I got a 1.0. Fucking hell. I need to fucking get my shit together. Man, I need to get my fucking shit together. Oh, have you guys, have any of you watched, A Wild Last Boss Appears? It's the anime that was from just this past season. Yeah, A Wild Boss Appears. It's an isekai anime, but it's pretty neat. I like it. It had its 12th episode today, and it's really good. It starts as like a usual isekai power fantasy sort of thing, right? Nothing really too special. But then it expands out quite a bit. It trickles in a bit of a mystery. that we've been getting some answers to as the series has been going on, and now it's at the 12th episode, and we gotten a few more answers in the penultimate episode. Still have a lot of questions, but a lot of things are a lot more clear now, and I'm digging where the show's going. I'm digging it. I won't spoil anything if you want to interested in watching it yourselves, but the animation's good, the fights are good, the characters are entertaining enough. I like Lufus Mafal and the dude piloting Lufus Mafal. And I like the way their character goes. And I'm very interested to see where the next season goes. I hope it can continue to be just as interesting as the first season. Salskin. Alright, still got some penny shot left. That's good. I got the trades for that. Teammate has very little chill, I see. Can I hit this with a hammer? Oh, okay. I could. Alright, so I guess I need the hammer for this. To do this properly. I'll come back by and see if I can do that. But yeah, interesting series. I quite like it. It impressed me more than I thought it would. Hey, Eggs! How are you? How has your studying been going? Are you engineering master? Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. I'm good in my exam project, but the study continues. The study continues on the adventure. It's quite simple, really. How simple is it? Mr. Engineering Expert, how simple? Huh? I feel like all the noise we're making, we're gonna die. Multiple days works of simple. Ah, yes. Zambo in the woods. Ooh, bullet grubber. That's pretty good. I mean, not for this build, but that's pretty good in general. A few hours for experienced people. I see, I see, I see. They're on the other side of the compound we were just at, I think. Oh, we got people behind us. I don't know how they didn't see me. I'm free. Excellent. I need to get out of this cornfield. Wheat field. How did that not kill him? Well, that kind of sucked. Dualies. I hit that man with a shock bolt and he didn't die. I'm quite certain I heard dogs over there. Was that further away than I thought? That must have been further away than I thought. He's got a hammer and he's got a drilling. Yeah, no, I was right. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is he necroing him? He's necroing him. Where did he get shot at from? I don't even know where we got shot at from. Oh, there were people on the north side. I was right! Up or down? Up. Where'd he go? I heard a stick to the left. Are they out in the cornfield? The wheat field? That's a bad engagement for me. Shotgun! Oh, I hit him in the calf. Got him! Oh, damn it. Actually, no. Use this first. Ah! Sniper. Okay, I got it. I understand. So afraid of someone else showing up. There's only one team left. Yeah, he had the Crowning King Shorty. He had a Crowning King Shorty. As soon as he started shooting that, I had to back off. You got this. I did get him. I got her. The problem is I just didn't know where they were. Right? I thought the one guy ran into the building, so I thought they were on the north side of the compound, which I was technically right. But I thought they were actually in the compound. And then they started shooting from the outside, and I thought, oh, are they actually like in the wheat field? In which case, it's not a very good engagement for me, because I don't have... Because the crossbow bolt's gonna be hard for me to deal with. Hard for me to cope. You know? Oh, boss is here. Cool. But that's two guys down. That's two teams down. One to go. Penny shot. There we go. Timing so good, you'd think it would be intentional. I heard a melee in a completely different direction. I heard a melee out behind us. Where the hell did I hear a melee sound from? Is the clue's still not red? It was still white. Weird. The fuck are they running off to? There we go. I guess they're scouring, because, I mean, we might be alone. The other team hasn't shown up. I hope we're alone. Dear God, I hope we're alone. Or else them being all the way over there is going to make me very uncomfortable. What was I saying? I was talking about things, wasn't I? Yes, I was talking about animes. This season, I didn't watch a lot of animes this season. I think long gone are the days of which I dump a fuckload of time into a fuckload of animes, right? But there were a couple animes I liked this season. I enjoyed, May I Ask You for One Last Favor? That anime was really fun. With the princess, and it's still not done yet. We still got more time. We still got one or two more episodes. Right? But I enjoy the anime about the time manipulating princess who beats the shit out of people with her fists. That anime is just a lot of fun. It's a nice kind of, you don't have to think about it too hard sort of anime with a bit of a low stake plot, I guess you could say. Right? Because it's like one of those animes like, yeah, there's a threat. And it definitely posed as a villain, it's definitely posed to be a threat to her, and it's supposed to be like, it's one of those animes. It's like it's clear she's gonna win in the end. In the end, she's gonna beat the shit out of the other girl, and that's the way it's gonna be, right? But like, it's fun, right? It's a fun little turn your mind off and don't think about it anime. And I mean that, and I don't mean that like the plot's bad or anything. So if you don't pay attention to the plot. But it's just like the stakes are very low. It's a very low stakes anime. Where it's clear the good guys win in the end and the bad guys get the shit beaten out of them by the kind of psychotic girl who likes punching people. And I enjoy it for that. I enjoy it for that. Other animes I watched, I kept up with My Hero Academia. I've seen the end of that. We're almost at the end, and the show is dragging its fucking feet to get to the fucking ending, right? But I don't see why people were so upset about Toma, or whatever the hell his name is, the guy who disintegrates things and became a vessel for all for one. And then became his own thing, and then a vessel for All for One again, because All for One had to come back to life one last time right at the end. But I don't see him like disintegrating as like with not being really reformed, but like kind of just accepting the fact that he lost after everything. Like I was fine with that. I didn't really have a problem with that. I remember reading when it happened that people were upset about that because they felt it was like that either Deku should have saved him or like really truly saved him instead of just like kind of saving him, or the blowout should have been more than Toma just kind of fading away as his own power consumes him, sort of thing, as the powers consume him. But I don't know. I thought it was fine. It makes sense for the character, and it makes sense as to why it's happening. Because he put one for all inside Toma. He transferred all the powers to him. But one for all has a nasty little side effect that if you haven't trained to hold the power, right? It backfires on you. It backfires massively on you. And seeing as the powers have their own, and the show has already gone through the nonsense of giving the powers like their own personalities and things. Like they aren't just like for one for all. They're not just powers. They're literally people, like the spirits of people from who have all contributed to one for all. Yeah, I can see it backfiring and disintegrating him, basically. I can see that happening. Makes sense to me. Show's got plenty of other problems, but like, you know what? Ending-wise, it's whatever. It's fine. Now we're just kind of going through the aftermath of everything. What? Oh, there's a team there. 255. You've just been sitting back here this whole fucking time? Go on, bleed out already. There you go. Bleed out, motherfucker. There we go. That's all of them. Hit him with a goddamn crossbow bolt and he can get out. Give me your Mako, bitch. Give me your Mako, bitch. They really just sat back here for the whole game. The whole game. These rat bastards, I swear to God. Insane. You win. Yeah, I do. I win. I hit him with 2 crossbow bolts and then they died. Now, I'm not sure if the other one died getting shot by my teammate while he was panicking about bleeding, or if he died to the bleed out. I'm not entirely sure. You know? But, hey, I'll take it. That guy in the woods definitely died of the bleed of the crossbow bolt. He got, and then he died. He got hit with the swoop, and then he died 2 seconds later. Corpseer, crack shot, bruiser. When you Doctor Template lowers the max HP by 50% to heal your allies 5%. Oh, that's pretty cool. Communion. That's like a little support class. Oh, I could get them. I could get them. The shredder. Yeah, let's get the shredder. Yeah, let's get the shredder. I told you there was another team on this map somewhere. I told you they were hiding here somewhere. I'm so befuddled. I wonder why they were just a team of 2. I mean, there could be a solo running around here somewhere. If there weren't a team of 3, then there might be a solo running around here somewhere. In which case, he's gonna be hiding in a bush with a silenced Maynard sniper, and he's gonna shoot someone in the head. I think how getting wet literally gives you a stat effect. For 15 seconds until you leave the water. Alright, I contributed that game. Yay! Pants dry real quick, huh? Yeah, I guess so. My pantaloons are no longer moist. My pantaloons are no longer moist. Prepare thyself. You know what? I should probably go get ramen now. Take the extra half hour. Just in case it takes a little longer to get inside. Because I don't know if people are going to be standing outside waiting for it. Because, like, Jesus Christ. People really like this ramen place. And it no matter what time of year it is, it always has so many people. So, one more round, and then we'll call it for it. And then we'll call it until we do Guilty as Socks. Right? One more. And then we'll be back in 2.5 hours to play Guilty as Sock, and we'll be streaming again. Yes. All right. Let's play Corvid Bird Woman, and we'll give her the sweater. Oh, they removed the explosive rounds for it. They did remove the explosive rounds for it. That's probably for the best. You know, honestly, on that one, that's probably for the best. What'll be a good gun to use with this? Dualies, yes. Yeah. We're a quartermaster. You know what gun I haven't used in forever? A gun I haven't used in a long time that I always loved using. Where are you? Yeah, here we are. Schofield Precision. I haven't used this gun in forever. I loved using this gun for the longest time with FMJs. I don't know why. Like a bunch of other options came out, but like the Schofield Precision was like my go-to budget option. If I was low, if I didn't want to spend a lot of money in the game at the spend a lot of $100, Schofield Precision was my go-to gun. It did work. It did work. At least at the time before. I don't know about now. I think it's kind of full out of relevancy now, but hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm bringing it. Especially since they nerfed the whole they nerfed the shredder, so I need something for longer ranges. Ugh. Regen shot and recovery shot. I will instill myself with drugs. I will use the powerful drugs. I'm surprised I haven't unlocked this yet. Not that I can use any of it, mind you, because I haven't bought the battle pass yet. But I thought I would at least have made it to level 2, but with all the games we played so far. But I guess I did lose like half of them, so I suppose I have been getting my ass handed to me. You know? I guess I can't really say I didn't just get the shit beaten out of me. But the sun was in my eyes, chat. You don't understand. It was like Ashes of Creation where the sun was exploding. Where the morning came, and then the sun was blazing in our eyes, and everyone was going, "The Lord is here! Jesus has arrived! Jesus of Nazareth has arrived!" Oh man, that was funny. That was so funny. You know what constantly keeps getting my YouTube feed? Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels. Not just any Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels. It's all the duels. Remember that, any of you who have watched the anime, remember that time in Battle City, between Battle City and Battle City Finals, where they had that weird arc with the fucking fighting like the former owner, the former like board of Kaiba Corp, Seto's Seto Kaiba's weird fucking weird half brother who died in like fucking who got hit by a car at point and died, but then his Gozaburo Kaiba put him in a fucking a virtual world. But then like the ghost of Gozaburo Kaiba was in that realm too, which doesn't make any fucking sense that he's in a computer program because he threw himself out of a fucking building. Oh well, actually, if you watch the anime, right? If you watch the sub anime, he's dead, right? But if you watch the dub, he just disappeared. Like, anyone remember that arc? Anyone remember that? Or is that just my schizophrenic dreams coming back to haunt me? I watched the abridged. Okay, so basically the abridged. And they keep recommending me all the duels from that part of the anime. They don't recommend me Battle City Finals, or Battle City, or Duelist Kingdom. Why did he do that? But they recommend me that part of the anime, like, all the fucking time.
Blood bonds.
Blood bonds? I don't know why they recommend that part of the anime to me. It doesn't make any sense. Especially the part of the anime I don't think anyone likes. Fucking hell, he just put the barrel of that penny shot to the back of his head and went boop. Jesus, man, calm down. I thought it was filler. It is filler, right? It's a filler arc that doesn't matter because it has nothing to do with the rest of the show. What is this?
Oh shit, that didn't work. No.
Oh, that didn't go to plan.
The lantern broke, but there's no one dead.
Who would have thought a bottle of water would have put out the fire? I should have figured that. We literally just watched the emulator get put out with a bottle of water, and they were like, "Why don't we throw it at the lantern?" Never say Hunt Showdown players aren't the most intelligent people around. Though I will say about that filler arc, a bark redeem count, dare you? Bruh. Bruh, bruh. Bastard. Hello again, Forsaken. But I will say about that arc, right?
Man, you're doing all the work. Holy shit, another one.
But I will say about that part, right? As I keep getting interrupted. It did have, like, Commander Yu-Gi-Oh, though. Like, Magic the Gathering Commander, but for Yu-Gi-Oh. And I think it did it way before Magic the Gathering had Commander. Right? Like, that was... So, there's that thing. And I think people made rules for that. I think the community made rules to play that version of Yu-Gi-Oh. Which was an interesting version.
I can't hear anything.
What?
I said I can't hear anything.
No, I don't think the Muppets are in town. That monotone voice is amusing. Which one? My friend here? Hold up. Fuck it, I'm leaving. He's an amusing man. Crank it.
Oh,
Crank it.
Teams are fighting.
Crank it. Crank it.
Still
Crank it.
only halfway there. Goddamn. Need to get that bounty. I'm gonna open up a fanboy IHOP.
I can't believe we can't afford goths in this economy. Goddamn, we're almost there. And watch, I get one tapped immediately as soon as I get there. Watch, bet.
It's a cash register, but you get 2 points. Scupper Lake Leech.
Delicious. Oh my god!
Oh, I think they do. Oh, I guess they can see us anyways, can't they?
I don't know, we probably could have just not hit every single sound trap all the way here.
I want them to anticipate what's coming.
Live in fear, but every moment is your last.
One up there. Tagged one.
And one upstairs. It just embedded in the wall, didn't even bounce.
Did he hit one of us?
No, there's people inside. There's like a couple people inside. There's 2 teams in there.
Oh, seriously. What a time to not take FMJ.
I need to be careful, does.
Should we bust down this door over here?
Which door?
Right here.
Oh, there's definitely people on the other side of that door. I don't know which team, though.
Well, the door is open. Somebody drop down.
It's like on a train.
Where are you?
Who the hell who hit that trap?
They got it.
He blended in so hard in the background. I didn't even notice that was a person. That smoke being a problem.
Man, I wish I had FMJ. This is a free hunter.
I have FMJ.
We'll fucking shoot him through the wall, man.
Not sure which wall he's behind, man. Oh, he was I can't see him. He shot me from the window. I couldn't even see him. Yeah, from that window there. I should be safe to pick up. Never mind.
Wasn't safe.
Never mind. I guess another team inside must have died. There was another team inside there. I guess they must have died at some point. Yeah, but I could not see that man. I could barely tell him from the background. That gray coat was really paying dividends for him. I didn't think he'd be able to get quite the angle. I was worried about that window all the way on the right, but I didn't think he'd be able to get that angle on me. I didn't think he'd manage it. But then at the last second, when I saw him right there, and I was just like, fuck. Like, yeah, he can. Oh, he can. Yeah. I'll go eat. I'll raid out. Yeah. What are you, my mom? Alright, who's online to raid? That we can raid in the meantime. Well, and then we'll go to stream later. That's why I'm stopping stream, eggs. So I can go get some ramen, and then we'll come back and stream again. Lights on, but we haven't hung out with Light in forever. Let's see. Oh, Aliona's on. Let's raid Aliona. Oh, Flip a Duck's on. Let's raid Aliona. We raided Flip last time, so let's raid Aliona. Well, we raided Aliona last time too. Fuck. But no one else is really online that I want to raid, so this is kind of who we're just stuck with. So let's just raid Aliona. Raid me. Wait, are you online, Stone? Stone, are you streaming? What, are you being serious, Stone? Am I supposed to wait right now? I'm confused, Stone. Stone, you've confused me. One day I might. Okay, now I'm gonna raid Aliona. I'm gonna raid Aliona. All right. Thank you all for coming. I'm gonna go get some food, and I'll see you all again in 2 hours and 20 minutes. All right. Goodbye.